Okay, so we got some weird stuff going on. When I say weird stuff, I mean, um, okay, monitor off. All right, so I'm actually using my iPhone audio right now because my microphones are not picking up. Either of my USB mics are picking up. There's no power going to my main mic, so I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. But I guess we can start with Happy Birthday, Rooster. Happy Birthday, Rooster. It's December 1st, and it's Rooster's birthday. Can you guys hear me now? Tell me you can hear me. If you can hear me, please let me know, and then we can proceed. All right. Are we proceeding? That's the question. Are we good? Anybody? Okay, finally. That was a big pain in the butt. My microphones are not working. Neither of them. I may have to do like a complete restart or something. So you can't hear me. Please let me know. Okay. So, good morning. Good morning, everyone. And like I was saying earlier, happy birthday to Rooster. Everyone, wish happy birthday to Rooster. He's a huge member in the community. He's awesome, and I can't really appreciate this game without his brilliance and absolute sculpture, just the way he thinks. So, glad you're with us, Rooster. And this is definitely one way to start the retrospective. I wish we had done a collab like early this year, so that we can actually have it as part of the retrospective here. But this we actually started this year with collab with Mr. Black. We actually collaborated with Mr. Black most of last year and most of this year as well. So you'll be seeing Mr. Black featured quite a bit in this retrospective. The first thing that we're actually going to look at is the big project that kind of drove us both a little crazy, especially when the game started getting more and more complicated. We're building this entire ecosystem to really promote the whole Star Wars game, the whole Star Wars collab, and trying to be way ahead of the curve. But we're also kind of reinventing what Star Wars looked like with the pieces that we had, because it was like starting off with what they gave us in the first Star Wars kit. It was so reductive, man. We had like so few pieces, and there was no way to get a proper Star Wars look until we were fooling around one day. And Mr. Black was like, "Hey, check this out," and builds this fantastic looking tunnel that just gave off absolute Empire Star Destroyer vibes. So I'm trying to get to the start of the retrospective, a proper start. But of course, we can't get into the Christmas world, which is where I really wanted to start. Because you really get a good idea of how far we've come by taking a look at where we are now, and then going back in time, taking a time machine, as you were, and back to the beginning. Now I wish I'd had time, or rather, I had the thought to go and create a couple of skits with the DeLorean. You know, little segue piece for each world. But oh, good God, this is how we start the morning. We have an update. It's been a great update, especially if you're playing Battle Royale. This is why I'm actually... Oh, I'm on the wrong character. Damn it. Okay, so this is the character I've been using for Battle Royale because my friend has been playing with the Uma Thurman skin, the bride. So I pulled out L Driver here, which is, you know, it's a knockoff L Driver, Fortnite's version. Because of course we don't have an official L Driver, and she's the worst character to actually have. But you know, it's similar enough that we could get a bit of the Deadly Viper squad going. You need a DeLorean. Well, you know, I do have to do a freestyle build on the DeLorean. I've been doing a lot of freestyle builds recently. Where is that bus station? Uh-oh. Okay, it didn't load yet. Well, at least we're in world. Building is broken. The down the down D pad on the down key on the D pad is broken. It doesn't let you do it consistently. And right now it's not letting me do anything at all. Except flip. I'm in the world and I'm frozen. How was your D-pad, Rooster? Because I know we both have been having problems. Okay, so Lady Light is here. We got Mr. Biz. Hey, Mr. Biz. Great to see you. Joker, Taz, Rooster, and Kitty. Sir Lancelot. Hey, we got the gang here. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Okay, come on. Yes, thank you. Bus station. Now I'm scared to take the bus station, but it's 4,000 meters away. So, can't. Oh boy. Is anybody in the world with me? Me and Rooster. Okay, Rooster, do not use the bus station. Graveyard Boy, Dirty Draws. Taz, yep, okay, I said Taz already. Thank God, everybody. Wicked. And hey, Mike Allen, welcome. Well, you know, remember there are some bugs they have to clean up. So it's like even if the update says that snapping has been fixed, there are some additional issues that they have to work out. But at least the big one of the collisions still remaining after you've destroyed an object, at least that's been fixed. Mr. Black, hey! Oh, okay. Yes, Mr. Black's channel. I thought you were, thought he'd showed up. Mr. Black's birthday is on December 3rd. We're going to be looking at a lot of his builds. Oh, the server stopped responding. Anyway, we're going to be looking at I think most of his builds on December 3rd. Because I mean, like, he did so much this year, and it's just fantastic stuff. If you're doing circles, it may be because of all the work that he's put into getting the perfect circle for the gear. So recognize where some of these techniques are coming from. Haskins stumbled across a slightly faster technique earlier this month, and it was just from from just fooling around and going in circles, and it was just like, oh my god, all of the work, all the painstaking work, and it's just it's slightly different. It's a little faster if you can get it right, but the painstaking work that Mr. Black put into getting the circle perfect is like it's repeatable every single time, without messing up too much. Oh no, everybody's having issues with D-pad going down. We should all report that. Put it on Reddit, on X, wherever. Just report that D-pad is not working. All right, let's see. Come on. Let me in. I went and spent a lot of time building up this Mustang. Built one version that was a little too narrow. And it's one of the things about trying to build better cars is that you know, you learn a few things. Definitely learn quite a few things. Now, last year I actually ended the year with a bunch of builds. I was building some sports cars direct from the Lego store. So I'd gone and built the Lamborghini. I'd built a semi truck. Let's see what else I'd built. Lamborghini, semi truck. I forget the name of the other car, but oh, Joker, you were on the third as well. And see, I knew there was somebody else. Wicked. There's a whole bunch of us all clustered in December around the same time. So that's really cool. Of course, Haskins is a little bit early, but of course, Haskins always has to be early. Ooh, it kicked Rooster as well. Okay, come on. At least we got a couple of minor fixes, minor-ish fixes, um, for this release. But our big release is coming on December 11th, and we're going to be seeing quite a bit of that dragon. If you haven't seen the dragon yet, you haven't seen videos about the dragon, there's a flipping dragon in the game now. Pretty much what we had kind of been hoping or fearing when we started the game 2 years ago. Like I know I went in day one, and we'd seen the reveal of the brute, and it seemed like this big Balrog type creature. So when I first came across the cave, I was there terrified of going going too deep into the cave, just trying to because it was hard just to get there in the first place, trying to figure out the game. And man, we I think we were talking. Me and my friends were talking, and I think someone said, "I wonder if there's a dragon in the game." And it was just like this conjecture, wondering what we're gonna run across because we hadn't seen everything yet. We come across the wolves and then one brute, and of course we kind of ran from the brute. I was just like, hell no. And we expected to run into more and more creatures. So it's like, where's the dragon? And the dragon never showed up. So now the dragon is here. And if you are lucky enough to get into its path, which you aren't, because it seems it's like the supply drops. The supply drops always know where you are, and they will drop within a certain area of where you are. So the dragon is using that same technology. It knows where you are, and it's always going to try to appear above you and a certain distance away from you. So I know me, Rooster, and Dub Zeppelin. We were in the game. Not last night, the night before, the night of the release, and we saw the dragon. So of course I'm there building my car. Rooster's off building a star or something. Come on, can we get in? And next thing I know, Rooster is up in the air, and he's like, "We need to build a dragon trap." And Rooster is like, "Yeah, already on it." So I built up this whole tower. Once the dragon appeared and it rifted out, it was like, okay, he's over there. So I went over to where he rifted out, and I built up this tower up in the sky to around 60 meters, to where he appeared. And then I sat there, and Rooster is sitting there, and he's trying to time the dragon, trying to see where he's going to appear. And the dragon refuses to come back. So I'm just saying, it's going to be very elusive. If you know where the dragon is, good on you. If you don't, you know what? While we're waiting, let me see if I can pull up any of those videos. Because I'm going to have to start over. Yep, I'm going to have to start over. So quit that. And I'm going to try to share my screen. Dragons. Ooh. All right, Mr. Black is showing he just uploaded the National Lampoon house that he built in our Christmas World from last year. Wicked. I can't see the dragons. Okay. Let's get back in. Don't switch. Where is the dragon? Okay. Haskins, did you build this Ninjago? Yeah, that's you. You built that Ninjago mix mashup. Yep, definitely. Haskins is busy right now. He's prepping for Ninjago. Let me see if we can download this. Save image as. Trust Haskins to be busy. I'm gonna show everybody what you're up to, Haskins. Shenanigans. Always shenanigans. This is what Haskins is up to. What the flip are you doing? Get right there. Okay. You, right there. No, that's not it. Okay, let's try this again. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Come on. Seriously? Nope, that's not it. Okay. Play. Man, why is it being so much trouble? Elgato. Lock. We're having a great morning, aren't we? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Let's get you below Elgato. Sources. Add media. New source. I swear it used to be easier to do this. Okay, here we go. This is Haskins. This is what he's been up to. This is what he had to come in this morning to build. So he just posted this over on Discord. He's got this fantastic Ninjago mashup already going on. You can see the different pieces he's used. So good combination. Very well done, Haskins. That's going to look amazing. Can this dragon be tamed? Ha ha ha! Yeah, we only wish. Alright, oh, dang it. I thought we were back. He's building the Tournament Temple City Lego set. Okay, so you found the right set that you want to use. Man, they're so son of a. Okay, I give up. I give up. It's not letting me in. You know. Okay, one more try. Let's try one more time, and then I'm going to give up. My ghost is gone. I should be able to get it in there. Yeah, I saw the dragon skeleton. Now I wonder if that was a tease, our first tease from months ago, and we didn't quite catch it. Okay, so Ann Kitty says she saw the dragon many times. He finds this every half hour. Yeah, Rooster clocked it to be about every half hour as well. He looks above. He just look above in the sky. He lets you know with this is a very special sound. They roar. All you hear is roar. And then you look up and there's the dragon. Already you're looking around, trying to find the dragon, and there he is flapping away. So I think Ninjago has officially distracted Haskins, and he's done with the Christmas build. So you're abandoning me on the Christmas build. I see how it is. Haskins! The betrayal. Utter betrayal. Need a sky base to see the height of the dragonflies. Dragonflies around 60 meters. Okay. Duplicate sir. Do you see that? It said duplicate client. I need to record what happened in the last 15 seconds. That was a different message. I've never seen that message before. 1 o'clock. Sorry, 9 o'clock. We spent 30 minutes trying to get into the game. If this is not broken, I don't know what is. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. This is truly painful. Alright, so we're going to go to D. Toothless head will look great in my Joker, you can't take Toothless's head. That's just mean. Try and jump on it. Slay the dragon. Kaboom! Good morning! Okay. So now I'm wondering what my December is going to look like now that Ninjago is here. I'm going to be exploring the new playthrough, new survival, because I mean it's a whole new system. Or am I going to be building with the new pieces? Possibly a little bit of both. I mean, Lost Isles came out, and I just went ahead and kept on building, even though the survival aspect was there, and we were playing. Same thing with Star Wars. So, I guess it's just going to be business as usual. Okay, the sun is glaring in my eye. Where did you even come from? Ah, come on. It's not that long of a trip. Does it land? No, it doesn't land yet. Right now, it's a tease. It appears for about 5 seconds and then it riffs away. So it's just this weird thing that they have going on. It's a big tease. Maybe this is how it's going to actually arrive, and the dragon will actually land. Okay, here we go. We're finally in the world. Now, hopefully the dragon will show up. Okay, so we were kind of busy this weekend. Okay, why are you in the ground? Don't be stuck in the ground. Okay, good. Things that are stuck in the ground will stay stuck in the ground. Anyway, we built the gas station. So I moved the station wagon over here. This is huge mashup of so many of the kits, and we've gotten like so many kits over the past year. So I think at the end of last year we didn't have this much variety of color. No, okay, not I think. I know we didn't have this much of variety of color and different opportunities to have, you know, curves and all these. So like we've really come a long way. And this is where my retrospective fully begins. So this is the in the Christmas Village, and if you remember, Mr. Black and me, we did a Christmas Village last year, and it was more fantasy themed. It's the North Pole, Santa's. There's Mike's. Santa's village, Santa's shop. So it was like, we had all the toys and everything going on, but this is more reality based, and I've been actually having a lot of fun with this. But the thing that I didn't realize when I started this was just how it was kind of mirroring what we did last year, where I was building a bunch of cars at the end of last year. So the drive-in is what got me started. And when Kill Bill was launched, I immediately started thinking of you know of doing some more classic cars. But then the drive-in really brought that home for me. So I've been building a couple cars here and there, and it's really brings me to mind of what we were doing last year with all the sports cars and everything. So you can have like so much fun in the game if you know a couple of things. So I think the biggest takeaway that I got from building the cars was that it got me started on building from the Lego store and thinking about all of the cool sets and everything that the Lego store has. Hello, sheep. Take them with me. Right. So I did spend a couple months just building. Oh no accidents at a gas station. Anyway, I spent a couple of months just building out all of these cool cars and trucks, and then into Star Wars, just looking at the sets and trying to see what were some of the best attributes, and really understand how they were putting all these kits together. So it has brought us all the way down to this point where this car, it was not built from any kind of instructions. This is a complete free build, and it just comes down to learning the basic structures and how to translate it into the game. Like this car again is also another free build, and it's looking at the pictures and everything and understanding how the structure of the cars work. And one of the best teachers that you can have is really the Lego store. But you can't be slavish to the Lego store because, as we've learned time and time again, the Lego store builds are like all set up to really optimize minifigs, and our minifigs are not minifig sized. So you got stuff like this, and it's just bigger. Of course, we actually need to have proper wheels because we only have like 3 size wheels, and they're ridiculous. The small size wheels are, I don't even know what's the purpose of them. Ah, crap! I'm stuck inside. All right, let's get out. Thank you. All right, let's get those guys fueled up. So we've come to this. This is like I would say this is the culmination of everything we've come to, and now we're gonna spend the next half hour. I mean, like, oh my god, I forgot about the village I had built. It showed all of the different houses starting from zero. So anyway, some of the new pieces and everything they brought us have given us new techniques, and the whole year has been a real learning experience. it's been a little frustrating for some people. But even with the changes that they've brought, some things um, have really um, have frustrated us, especially how they've changed how the balloons interact and how some of the angles will change. Like this track, although it is identical to this track over here, it operates differently, and I have to actually tear that entire thing down now and rebuild it. But this, okay, so we're gonna take a ride over here. More cars that I've built. Palm Paradise. You want a retrospective? Here we go. There's retrospective right here. It's a mix of the lights and everything that we got from Winterfest, and I hope we have a much better Winterfest this year. But this kit is a combination of Palm Paradise, Supernova, and a bunch of other kits here. It's like this is what Lego is made for kit bashing. You know, just getting all these pieces together and just making something amazing out of it. So let's go for a ride. Quick ride, and then we're going to exit and go. Oh, have I invited you yet? Okay, yeah. Oh, surprisingly, they aren't on the trolley. But check it out. You'll see how this one works in a second. We have this amazing structure going on. Yes, it's the Kissing Diner. What can I say? Yeah, the kit bashing comes from more from like a model, um, the um, model making thing where you take like one kit, let's say one Star Wars kit, and combine it with a different kit just to get like those little pieces that you need to make things work. It's a little different for Lego. It's and that's where the whole mock thing comes from, where you just use different kits to build um, your um, your mocks. What are mocks called again? My own creation. But they're essentially doing kit bashing, combining all the different kits. Do you see how smooth this one works, right? Remember the first one that I made? That one has issues. All right. Bye. And there he goes. So once again, another showcase of the kit bashing as well. We got Daily Bugle. Right, so Daily Bugle over there on the floors as well. More Supernova. And we've got the Star Wars windows. No, not windows. Those are the laser walls. But I've used them as windows. So the entire thing is all about that. But then, of course, we have the Supernova pieces and some of the which pieces are those again? Palm Paradise pieces for the top windows. Those are nice and translucent, and it allows light to come through. It's absolutely beautiful. So, Mr. Biz, I went ahead and built out the station over here. Just so you know. But okay, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, hey Arizona. I just wanted to give you guys a tour of this since, I've spent the past 3 weeks working on this, chipping away at it, and destroying it by accident. But it is all functional, all except for the other side of the mountain, of course. There's no gravity to pull this one back, so I have the responsibility of bringing that back over here. But Mr. Biz, I've built you a basic shell. You can, come and do as you will. I've tried to emulate your some of your build as much as possible. This brings us to the resort. But none of this would have been possible last year. We just didn't have the pieces. So let's go take a look back. Oh, yes, the dragon probably showed up. Okay, so we're gonna take a look back at where we started this year. So let's go to Star Wars, the Star Wars Island, where everything started this year. And I think you'll be able to get to see really the huge differences. Because right now, if I were to rebuild any of that, it would be done differently. Like we went in expecting to hit complexity because we were doing like huge builds, but this is where we started the entire year. Hopefully, we can get into this world because it's as complicated as the Christmas world, or even more complicated because this sometimes it lets us get in, sometimes it doesn't, and even when we get in, sometimes the lag in it is so bad, especially when you get two people in here. There's been times where I've gone in and tried to go and film like one of our skits or whatever, and the filming doesn't work because we're trying to do a bike chase, a prison escape skit for General Anonymous, and the world was not working. It was this terrible laggy mess. It sucked so badly. Then I was like, after a while, came back and let me in, and I said, okay, let me go and record Mr. Black's refineries and showcase a bunch of his builds. And the game, just as soon as it started traveling back to the spawn point, like way up in the mountains, the original spawn point, so would have to go take the bus or try to travel. And started to travel or took the bus, the game would eventually just lag. I'd be standing in the middle of the air and it would kick me out. So hopefully we don't have that happening today. I mean, I've been already having a hard time with the Christmas world. So let's see how it's gonna be. Oh well, Chris, I was actually thinking about building a Cessna this morning and a landing strip, but I think I've built too much in the Christmas world. Kaboom was supposed to come in this weekend, and I was supposed to give my key up for Kaboom, but we didn't see Kaboom this weekend. No, Kaboom was busy over in Brick Life. Now, where the heck am I? Why am I on a mountain? Where was I last? Oh, I'm on a ship. Crap. This can't be good. Oh, I'm on the U-wing. Oh, this cannot be good. Okay, get back here. Is it falling from the sky? Nope, it's rising, which means I have very little time. I need to do that. Come on, get off. So they didn't fix that problem. Oh no, nope, get back here. Ah! We had a couple of issues. Okay, do not go to sky height. If you go to sky height, I swear I'm gonna get back over here. I cannot lose the ship. All right. I think it stopped moving up. Nope, it's still rising. Okay, come on. Fly. Sit. Okay. So much for the bug. Aim it to the ground. All right. Otherwise, this will go to sky height. Okay then. Come on. Okay. If it goes to sky height, then I'm going to lose it. If I fly away from this, it's going to stop moving up, I think. So I got to fly away from this and hope that it stops and I can come back and find that later. Oh my god. I can't find this. I don't have a thing on it. Alright, 1 second. Please do not hit sky height. Do I have a tracker on it? I think it stopped. No, it has not stopped moving. Place markers on your ships, people. Especially if you're doing stupid things like what I did. Okay, yeah. I need a potion to go back to my bed. Potion. Where are those? Potions. Codex. Clombo potion. Clom home. There we go. And I'm going to drink that. And go back to my bed. I hope this does not break the game too. Good morning, Arisan. Good to see you. Hopefully I said hello to Wounded Paws as well. July! Hey, what's happening? Thank you so much for dropping by. You know, I think I'm gonna have to do Cessna. I have to figure out where. Do a landing strip. Come on. Today's stream has been quite chaotic. It's almost 9:30. Okay. So, my original build. This is the second build that we did. But this is the first. This is what I spent most of January working on, developing brand new X-Wing, and a lot of this was actually spent on trying to make sure that I could open and close these wings. So I think the initial thing was trying to close them. Trying to close the wings with just thrusters. Eventually, I kind of gave up and ended up using balloons. But it was just this whole system that had to be developed. So this build was originally done, and this is my prototype. This is why it's still on the thing there, the jack, because we did all of our testing here. This is our testing ground. I should sleep. Let's do this in the morning. Sleep till morning. There we go. All right, here we go. So this is a testing ground. This is all about the wings. Trying to figure out if we could use a gearing system to open up the wings. That was one of the major things we were trying to work on. Man, there's like a lot of just development about trying to build the wings and then trying to get the right shape of X-Wing. So we had a whole fleet of X-Wings here. There was a video where the original ones, I actually launched them, and there were about 3 ships taking off at the same time. This is one of the finished ones. This one is a closed wing system. And let me see if I can remember how to fly it. Okay, up and forward. Yes! I can still fly! I still remember. Woo! I think the biggest thing here was trying to remember to treat it like a spaceship. So instead of um, try to get it at like a plane, my biggest thing here was that it's a spaceship. It needs to act like a spaceship. It needs to fly like a spaceship. So that was the main thing that I came in with this year. Of course, we have lots of broken parts all over the place, but that's just what happens when you're testing. So, and of course, it always returns to the ground. This was based on Luke Skywalker's Starfighter from the Lego store. So this was literally a build from the Lego store. You can recreate most of this except for the nose section. That nose section is just it had to be a special build to get this because they use molded parts in the Lego store. But this was like one of the most accurate ones that I could get, and I followed the instructions as much as possible, and just did a lot of adaptation in order to get the right look and make it usable for Lego Fortnite. So this build taught me a lot just about how the entire game worked. And now we actually have a much easier method, a much more repeatable method of doing some of these angles and everything. So I'm really grateful for just how far we've come in 1 year. So this is how we started the year, man. See the testing ground here, just trying out all these different things. I was trying out the balloons, trying to see what worked because they're turning on and off the balloons. You can see the bottom there. Oh, there's that dragon. Yeah, see, like a tank in the air. You're right. So, oh, this is Obi-Wan's fighter. This was built way up in Mr. Black's base. He built this battle. Um, oh, this one flies very differently. All right, so we're gonna take this over to the. See, my God, you got to be a Jedi to fly this thing. Thankfully, oh, I am using the wrong skin, so oh well. I'm still on my Kill Bill skin. All right, let's bring this over and plant it. Oh, the trees came back. Jedi Starfighter. Way to go, Obi-Wan. So this is our first hangar. First hangar for the year. Mr. Black built most of this. We kind of sketched it out and figured out a lot of this together. But oh, this little thing is Mr. Black's boat. He as well, I was testing one of the cockpit sections of the X-wing. This thing broke off, and he just threw some balloons and thrusters on it, and zipped around in it for a little bit. Gotta have some fun. If you're not having fun in the game, you're doing things wrong. But check this out. I absolutely love this base. This is one of this is like just the big starting thing, but we were like working with the tunnel systems, for storage and everything. This did hit complexity. I mean, it's decked out completely. Oh my God, we used so many of these. we can actually rebuild some of this. We now have new pieces, more yellow pieces, but this is what Mr. Black did. He like added all this detailing and everything just to make this entire space work to come and park some ships. So the Millennium Falcon can land here, as well as bigger ships. These were built for specifically for the X-wings to come and land here. You get a much better sense of it, of the scale, from above, of course. I started specking out some of the Rebel guns. So these were fun. Oh my god, I just realized we didn't even think about we actually had to restart because we started this build on a different island in a different world. So my retrospective is actually flawed. We started a little different. But anyway, let's just go through here and complete. Oh, hey guys, what's happening? We got our crew. Then we had our what you call it, shield generator over there. And Kaboom built us an elevator that eventually stopped working. Nothing against Kaboom or anything there. It's just it just stopped working. But thank you, Kaboom. We did appreciate that. It's just mechanics of the game, not always consistent. But yes, massive complexity on this. So this is the observation tower, not tower, but control area. Did he come back and replace this? I think that was from another kit. Although it does look, it's orange. Okay, that is from the Star Wars kit. That's not from anywhere else. So no, those weren't replacements. Now the elevator did lead us up here. We were really building out the entire thing. We made sure that we could reach everywhere. So, like I said, we had a lot of fun here, and we even have another gun out there. And then Mr. Black, he got a little inspired, and he had to come over and build this tunnel. It's almost a replica of the tunnel that he built in his world. Yes, the natural nemesis, trees. Come on. We're frozen. See, this is what happens in this world. Even after so many updates. All right. Okay. I'm surprised it hasn't kicked me out yet. I love this tunnel. I absolutely love this tunnel. Flying over it and or over it or under it, it's actually really cool. We built up the whole system just to look cool as well and look very space age. So the whole idea is that it had to look Star Wars. So we used a combination of pieces from the Mos Eisley kits, so just Mos Eisley, Lockheed's Lighthouse, Mos Eisley again, Rebel kit, Beachy Boulevard, just for all of the different pieces. So, like I said, Mr. Black was having a lot of fun with that. Oh, hey, there's a ship over here. Which is this? It's okay. It's another X-wing. So as you can see, we have X-wings all over the place. Let's take a flight. Yes, it still works. Beautiful. Okay, I had done a little bit of, oh boy. I think this is before I figured out the whole nose system. About bringing the nose down. So things do have a habit of changing. You know, we figure out how the controls are. I tell you, man, just having the ability to open the wings took away a couple of controls, flight controls. That was annoying. Now, where did he put that base? I think that might be it. Yeah, it's possibly it. So I gotta go that way. All right, we're gonna flip. Yep, we're gonna flip. All right, can we get a little bit of... Okay, come on. Not straight up. Eventually, I actually added on down thrusters for the nose so that I could actually control where I was going. But that was an eventual thing. Let's head on over here. It's been a while since I've flown the X-Wings. And those were like some of the early models. The newer ones that I developed, those are very different. You wouldn't think that we would actually get through so much, but we did. Another X-Wing, early model. It's the Andor ones that really showcase. Now this one is as you can tell, this is the Y-Wing. We added on some cannons on it because, you know, why not? I mean, it is a bomber after all. But here's, oh, good God. Sleep. No. Hello, complexity, my old friend. Assign. Go to sleep. 9:39. Sorry it took so long to get started, guys. These worlds are complicated. Alright, so. Y-Wing. This one was a complicated build from the LEGO store again. Like I said, I was doing all these builds from LEGO store. Mr. Black was over there doing free builds. So, it took a bit to get the angles and everything, but you know, using combination of swivels and techniques, we had to. It was absolutely necessary. I think it turned out quite well. Still a little bit, ooh. Let's not do that again. All right. And land. Land properly, please. Okay, not in a tree. Especially not in that tree. Oh, good God. Yeah. The biggest problem with the ships is trying to get them all balanced properly. You have to have the right position of balloons and everything. It's a huge effort. But if you look at all of the pieces we have over here, try to follow the Lego design as much as possible to get that really busy look. And that was really instrumental in getting it to look just like this. Like you see it from above and you think, you know, that's your Y-Wing. Even from close, that's your Y-Wing. So we got like thrusters and you got your balloons. we didn't need as many balloons this time around because they changed how the balloons operate. So this was fun. Now, as much as we spent all this time, building out. Oh, look at that. Another X-Wing. Are you falling from the sky, buddy? I think this one was broken. I don't even know where it's supposed to be. Alright. Is it even there? I think it's a ghost of a ship that's on the ground. So I have to find where it's supposed to be, because it can't land on it. But there should be collision for it somewhere around here. Huh. Well, there's a shadow. Don't know where the collision for that is. Maybe it's on the landing pad. Nope. Yeah, Mr. Black actually expected me to land on that. This is another thing that Mr. Black built, by the way. I don't know what happened to our guns, but, he's got his entire army all set up. Observing. He likes to build these little dioramas. Here's a control room. Set up for the base. No doors. No stairs. Okay, here, stairs. And stairs go down. Okay. So access. Master Builder, Mr. Black. Conference room. War room. Okay. I think there's just one other thing over here. And that is... What's that one? Alright, let's check that out. Where is that? One. Did I just mark it? Okay, I marked it. So it should be right there. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot there was one other thing that we had built over here. Man. Mr. Black had actually done this one all by himself while I was building something else. That was one of the really cool things about working with Mr. Black. We had our specialties. He was more into the buildings, and I had like so many Star Wars ships to go and build. So I would work on the ships, he'd work on the buildings. We'd do a combination of contributions, different projects. So it's always good to have like a machine guy, and if you have a machine guy and you have a building guy, it's a great combination. Now, where is this one? Is it even on the map? It was this tower he had made. Come on. This might be it. The big problem is the render distance. You can't see things at a great distance, especially your builds. Only thing you can see are structures that have existed before. What is this? Oh, this is Mr. Black's ship. So, yep, there's tower or something over there. I think we're frozen again. Oh, so that's not tower. That is my construction yard. And yeah, I'm stuck. We were trying to build a refinery, something to try to dig into the floating rocks. All right, so he didn't build it here. Where did he build this thing? There's a whole base. Gun is a gun hill. Yes, there it is. Gun hill. Okay, so I was working on um, my imperial barracks. So I actually flew this guy over here. Oh, no back wall. The doors have been closed. This is a modular piece that can be built and flown anywhere. So I actually really like that. So this is like your imperial barracks, the modular one, and it's got pretty much everything your imperials need. So oh my god, I forgot about this. This is yeah, ridiculous. You got all your thing over here. You don't have showers. It's nice when the imperials shower. But there you go. You got a squad of 12. Yes, squad of 12. You can eat. You can come and get your kit. You're ready to go. Do we have full kit? Nope, no kit. But yeah. And then this was Mr. Black's gun tower. So he was working on that. We had to fly that thing in across the land and bring it in here to land it here. So, you got your control center, of course. But the thing that he had a lot of fun with was ow. He was trying to get the angles, so he built up this entire system where he could actually get the different angles set. So this is the way he did it, so that you could actually, keep the angle and keep the spacing correct, since you couldn't have a straight line. But let's see. Boom! Make the cannons go boom! And that's like pretty much all around. So, big boom! And then, of course, well, they're on different systems. That's why that thing is there, by the way, so that they can be all linked differently. So those go boom, and then these go boom. So if you have two drivers at the same time, you can coordinate your shots and just have them all go boom. Ah, yes. Ah. Gun tower. Mr. Black's big boom. Okay, he did build the Jedi Temple. Where is that? We should probably head over there before we go anywhere else. It's 9:51. We got 10 minutes. Ah, man, so much good stuff. Do we have a... Where is the Jedi Temple? It's over the Lost Isles, over by itself. 12. Okay, number 12. We can actually name them now. The island hasn't kicked me out, so I'm actually really happy about this. Gotta tell Mr. Black and get some video over to him, because he's now putting out his videos, his builds on his channel. That's pretty cool. You can finally get them out. Hey, Lady Bats, what's up? Didn't see you there. Okay, so is this Jedi Temple? Oof. Oof. I think this is Jedi Temple. What is this? This is not a Jedi Temple. Oh. Alright, I remember you messing around with this. There's something in the center. Or at least the collision for something in the center. Don't know what's going on there. But okay, anyway, Jedi Temple. Doing quite well. We're doing the retrospective, looking back at all the stuff that we've built over this year. This is Mr. Black's. Mr. Black built this. I had nothing to do with this. It was just me coming over and going, ooh, ah. So, as you know, the original Jedi Temple is a mile, 1,000 meters tall. So, of course, we had to scale this down. The whole idea behind this was that we would build this, and then get modernists to come and decorate. The modernist was not able to come and decorate. Oh my God, the things are back. So some things returned, some things. Oh man, the temple looks deserted now. Terrible. So anyway, the modernist came in and she started to decorate, but she could only reach so far, which was rather unfortunate. But you know, the new pieces and everything, it did give us more capability to do more building than we were ever able to do before. Like different angles and everything. Good God, man. So, yeah, this once again, this reached complexity, and it's just one of those things that happens with us. So Mr. Black knocked it out of the park with the build, but reality of needing so many different parts just to make it look right kind of kicked in. Well, at least it's not 1,000 meters tall. Okay. Well, it's 9:55. I got 5 minutes left. So we can't really look at that much more over here. So I'm going to try to be a little bit more concise tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to start with the Imperial stuff tomorrow, because there's like a lot more of those builds, and we're going to continue our retrospective, our year in review. Because I mean, there's like so much cool stuff. Ah, there it is. That's our collision. He built this temple around this altar. This exists in the game, so it's perfect for it. So just making use of natural resources in a new creative way. So absolutely brilliant. I wonder if he remembers this one. I'm sure he does. All right. With that, I'm the Mad Puck 66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till there's something else over there. Let's go find it. Till 10 a.m., which is when I have to run off to work. I am going to run off to work right now, but let's just see what other shenanigans Mr. Black has been up to in the Lost Isles. This particular island next to the Star Wars island. Take a look at that. It's absolutely perfect. Great positioning. So if you ever have a map like that, you can really make use of it. Now, where is this? Oh, right below. What do we have? Oh, the refinery. Mr. Black Refinery. See, it's been so long since I've been in here. This is built off of based off of a MOG that someone built in Lego, but we had to come and use the shape, but then we had to come and actually build it up. So there's like a couple versions of these. Mr. Black had his version, I had my version over on my side. So we really, oh my God, had a lot of fun with the whole industrial sides of things. You know, refining the purple stuff from the islands. So there's a whole storyline we had going on, and it was unfortunate that we could never really finish it because the island, the world just glitched, and it was like, yeah, nothing is happening here anymore. You can see how often I'm freezing right now, and that's just something that happens in this world. But take a look at that refinery you saw the interior. Here's the exterior. And no, it is not close to anything else. This is off by itself. Nice, huge, flat plain over here. This flat plain would be great for a neighborhood. I'm just saying. But, yeah, Lost Isles is really good for stuff like this. There was something in the distance. What is that? Oh, that's just Nanaville. All right, so yeah, we're gonna be checking out what the Empire has in store. Hopefully, we can do something with this whole storyline at some point. You know, planning stuff like this and getting people in the world and everything is a little more complicated. So, but anyway, I am the Mad Puck 66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. and I gotta run off to work now. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. If it's your first time here, please leave a like, subscribe, etc. If you are coming back, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. And I will see you tomorrow when we continue the retrospective. Happy birthday to Rooster. Remember to just reach out and say happy birthday. Say happy birthday right now. Happy birthday, Rooster. We have more December babies. December born people in the community. We got Mr. Black and Joker on December 3rd. And then my birthday is on December 4th. So, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the look at what we're doing. And we're not building anything new, but we are looking back at everything we've done this year. And it may take a while. So, you guys, great to see you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have less problems getting into the world. So, see you guys later. As soon as I can get the button. Where's the button? Bye.
She said, my love is like a flower. I'm trying to get you over. You like love sour, then you should come try my